Okay, Karen, so you went through all the process of becoming a 501c3 for your foundation. I know that in itself had to take passion. So what was the passion that made you start the foundation?
Well, actually, what's interesting is that I started Sweet Blackberry initially because I had heard a story about Henry Foxx Brown, a slave, who had mailed himself literally to freedom in a box. And I was fascinated by the story. Couldn't believe it was a true story. I'd never heard of this story. And then my friends hadn't heard it. And so that was the impetus for the whole thing. And when I started the company, I was just anxious to get the stories out. And then I started to realize that my biggest cheerleaders and champions were educators, librarians, parents. People were going, we need more of this, we need more of this, we need more of this. And after a while, and I had programs I wanted to develop, and so I started to see that actually we were more 501c3 model. The company told me what it was. It was not my plan. I didn't know much about any of that. It just started to show me, reveal to me what it wanted to be.
Wow. So then you had to get through the process of getting grants?
It's a lot. People can say, are you crazy? It's a lot of work.
I know. I've been there.
Yeah, but it's a lot easier when you hear about it.
I believe you.
I don't have any doubts about it. And this and nobody's trying to get rich here. I want to get these stories into the hands of the kids.
It's a great idea, and it's very much needed.
Yeah, it's very much needed.
So what has the response been?
It's been really strong. I was really surprised we've managed without much effort to garner a lot of awards for the DVDs that we've done, the movies that we've done so far, which was very surprising, just because I wasn't thinking so much that direction. We were just trying to keep going. And, yet people were recognizing the value and the importance of these stories getting out and what we were doing. So, it's been pretty...
So what are some of the stories you've already done?
Well, right now we've done two stories. We did The Journey of Henry Foxx Brown, which is the story of Henry Brown, a slave who mailed himself to freedom by crossing the lines in a box.
In a box, for days.
Yeah, that was pretty incredible. And then we also did Garrett's Gift, which is the story of Garrett Morgan, the inventor who invented, among other things, the traffic signal. He did gas masks. But our story focuses on young Garrett, and he grows up and he ends up inventing it.
So where can we see the stories?
Right now they're available through our website and in various Amazon and various stores, retailers across the country.
Okay.
And that's it right now.
And if someone wants to donate to the cause?
Oh yeah, if anyone wants to donate to Sweet Blackberry, you can visit our website and donate directly right there.
Okay, and the website again is?
It's www.sweetblackberry.org.
All right. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
So what brings you out tonight?
What brings me out tonight? Karen Parsons, the founder of Sweet Blackberry. She and I were cast members. My freshman season there. She's my big sister, and she's my very dearest friend, my sister in real life. And I'm on the board of her organization, and we're having a fundraiser tonight. It's an incredible foundation. She's bringing little-known African-American stories to children all across the country.
Inspiration.
Truly, they're African-American stories, but, quintessential American stories that every child of every color needs to hear. And these stories can't be forgotten. So we're raising money to produce the stories and also to create, and also to create a curriculum where the stories can be where children can tell the stories themselves.
Yeah, pretty good. So what do you hope to get from the fundraiser? Enough to...
As much money as Karen needs to bring these stories to kids all over the country.
Does she have a website?
She does. It's sweetblackberry.org.
Awesome. Well, I hope you guys do what you want to do.
Thank you.
All righty.
Karen Parsons organization willing to this foundation. We had a lesson for them and collect here to grace the state.
Now, can you remember a story when you were coming up that inspired you?
You know what? I was really inspired by a lot of poetry. Actually, Nikki Giovanni was her works, especially in junior high school, were actually very inspirational to me, even in a way that I didn't totally understand at the time how they were.
Yeah.
So right off the top of my head, I would say the work was motivating.
Did you pass that on to your kids for motivation?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I read to them when they were little. They read to me. They're still both avid readers, and writing is something that I've always enjoyed doing. I, ended up being a songwriter, but as a kid, I wrote poetry myself and wrote books, and that's something that I would like to continue doing again. But literature, books, reading is very key. And in fact, I was thinking recently that there's still, unfortunately, a lack of diversity in books for children.
Oh, yeah.
And that's something that I would like to get.
Yeah. And you say you're working on the 10th album. Anything you could tell us? What to expect? Coming from you, that's a sure thing. Thank you.